Hello friends and welcome back to Card of the Day. Today we have Lembas. This is 2 mana for an artifact food, and when Lembas enters the battlefield, scry 1, then draw a card. And then of course, like all food, Lembas has 2 tap, sacrifice Lembas, you gain 3 life, and when Lembas is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, its owner shuffles it into their library. So basically we have a 2 mana artifact. When it comes in, scry 1, draw a card. Decent value, but kind of underwhelming on its own. However, if you have scry payoffs in your deck, if you have draw 2 payoffs in your deck, or if you have food payoffs in your deck, that all makes this card pretty good. It's pretty low cost, just 2 mana, you get your card back, and then the scry 1 or whatever other bonus to power up your synergies is really good. And then later in the game, the scry 1 just becomes better value, so shuffling it into your deck is pretty good. One side note on this card, it does not prevent you from decking yourself. I thought that at first when I saw this card, because there's this older card called Elixir of Immortality, which was this really cool win con, basically gains you some life, you could sack it, shuffle it into your library, and you would never deck yourself, while your opponent would. But with this card, you will still deck yourself. Let's run through that quickly. So if this is the last card in your library, you play that card, go to the draw trigger, you have no cards in your library, you draw, you die. Or it's the last card in your library, you play it, you have no cards in your library. In response to the draw trigger, you sack it, shuffle it into your library. Now you draw that card to its own ability, and now all the abilities have resolved, and you have 0 cards in library. However, then it goes to your opponent's turn, they do whatever, comes back to your turn, goes to your draw step, you have no cards in your library, you die. So this doesn't work like that, but it's still a great card, and any deck that it helps out with the synergies, I would happily put a couple of these in that deck.